Hey crew, what's up? I'm Bloodshot, and today on Gamers Knows Best, it's week 2 of Road to 100k Gamer Score. We have some great games to talk about and some feedback to discuss. Let's get into the video. So first up, I wanted to take a minute to give a big shout out and thank you to my partner of the Gamers Knows Best channel, Desert She-Wolf. She's a huge part of the channel. She works on some videos and just about everything behind the scenes. Next, I want to talk about some of the feedback I've gotten about this video series. I want to thank everyone for the support. We read every comment on the channel as well as on Twitter. Some of the feedback I've gotten about this challenge is that I won't be able to enjoy the games because I'm too concerned about the numbers. The second feedback I got is I should just not worry about the score altogether, just play the games, and if it happens, it happens. These are all very great points, and I completely understand. Doing this type of challenge, you can get so involved in the numbers you miss some of the beauty of the games. I have to be honest, the games I've been playing, I'm enjoying every minute. My concern is not that I won't enjoy the game, but I might run into instances where I want to return to the game at some point, but I can't due to time restraints. As far as the not worry about the gamer score, it'll happen when it happens concern, that is absolutely true. If I continue to play, I will eventually get to 100k. It might not be this year or next, but I will get there. Now, all last year I was talking about how much I wanted to get to 100k, and one of my goals for this year is to stop talking and thinking about it and just get it done. I made a goal for myself to have a productive year in many areas on YouTube, in my personal life, and in gaming. And in this list was hitting 100k this year. Like I said in my previous videos doing this challenge, I'm playing games I would have never played. It has opened my eyes to new gaming experiences I would have never had seen otherwise. Alright, let's get into the games I've been playing this week. The first game I want to talk about is Valiant Hearts. If you watched the Last Shot podcast, I talked about how great this game was. Valiant Hearts, in my opinion, is like a moving comic book, great art style and animations. It's amazing how much you care about these characters without any dialogue except for the narrator. By the end of the game, you're so invested in these characters that the ending really tears at your heartstrings. I don't want to spoil the ending for anyone. It's a beautiful story and a trying time period of history. Some other great features in the game is the historical facts that you can read to give you more insight of what these characters are facing throughout the game. If you don't have this game and want a fun, entertaining, side-scrolling puzzle game, I highly recommend it. The next game I played is Rise of the Tomb Raider. When the game released, I played through about a third of the game and wanted to return to finish the story before the DLC hits. This game is so great. Each area you visit for the first time is so beautiful. It's like an oil painting from Michelangelo. I found myself looking around the world, taking so many screenshots and posting them on Twitter. The gameplay mechanics, new features, and weapons are so well done, and the attention to detail is fantastic. My hat's off to the writers of the story. I felt for all the characters, even the enemies. I understood their motivation. Playing this game, I feel the passion that Crystal Dynamics has put into the game. If you don't have this game, you owe it to yourself to go pick it up. You will not be disappointed. Moving on to this week's numbers, the end of last week I was at a whopping 35,523, and at the end of this week I ended up with 36,888 gamer score. This is an increase of 1,365. I managed to receive 425 gamer score for Tomb Raider. This is a bit low due to I have already played a third of the game in November. For Valiant Hearts, I received 940 points. I'm missing only one achievement for this game. The weekly average is 1,271, so we hit our mark for this week. I'm trying to get more points each week than just the average because we're trying to get to E3 this year. I want to make sure I have enough extra gamer score in reserve so when I'm gone for that week, we can still be on track to hit the 100k by the end of the year. Alright, that's it for this week's update for Road to 100k gamer score. I wanted to take a minute to thank everyone who supports us. We really appreciate it. Without our fans on YouTube and Twitter, this would not be possible. Well, this is Bloodshot. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you thought it was crap, well, you know what to do. We really appreciate all the support. And as always, thanks for watching.